Hello everyone! In this video I will show you the way how you can detect if some game object should be destroyed or its health points should be reduced if it falls down from high altitude and its vertical velocity exceeds some critical value. Scripts and art will be available by the links in the description. Let's see what do we have in our scene. Here we have a brick wall as a background. Then here is a pig game object, which is our main character. So this game object has rigid body to the component attached, with gravity scale set to 2, collision detection set to continuous, and Z rotation is freezed. Next component is circle collider 2D that helps pig to walk on the ground. Here it is scaled a bit to fit pig's body. Last component is pig control script that helps our pig to move and to jump. Let's take a look at this script. Here it is. First, here it is direction X variable that is responsible for move direction. Then move speed variable goes that can be set in the inspector. And public static rigid body to the variable that is accessible from other scripts. In start method we get rigid body to the component. Then in update method we read if left or right button is pressed, set its value to direction X variable multiplied by move speed. Then if jump button is pressed and pig is not in the air, then jump method is invoked. In fixed update method we pass a velocity to rigid body in X direction, leaving velocity in Y direction as it is. And in jump method we add some force to rigid body in vector to up direction, so pig performs jump. That's the script. Also, pig has a child game object which is called ground check. Here it is empty game object with little circle collider with its trigger checked and ground check script attached. Let's see this script. Script is quite simple. Here we check if that collider enters floor game object's collider, which is tagged as floor. So if it does, then we write pig's rigid body velocity in Y direction in console. In second if statement, we additionally check if pig's vertical velocity is lower than -15, which means that pig goes down too fast. So if it is, then we just write death word in the console, because we don't really want our pig to die, do we? That's the script. One thing about ground check. This game object should be placed at some distance from the pig. Not too close to it, so Unity has time to process collisions between ground check and the floor. Floor is a game object with some children, which are brick blocks positioned one next to another. Floor itself has a box collider, which overlaps all of the brick blocks. Also, floor game object has tag floor. Finally, we have a couple of platforms with box colliders that are used by Effector, which is platform Effector 2D, that allows pig to jump on this platform from below, avoiding collisions. Here is the second one. That's it. Let's hit play and see how it works. So, when pig touches the ground, we can see its vertical velocity at that moment in the console. Here it is. Let's jump off the first platform. Velocity equals about -10 units if we jump off. Let's try to jump off the second platform. Oops! Our pig is supposed to be dead, because velocity exceeded -15 value. Let's try to jump a bit higher. Boom! Dead again. Speed was too high to stay alive. Okay, hope you liked this tutorial, thank you for watching, see you next time.